brothers and sisters, I love you so much. Um, Shout out to all my fellow Nigerians. I love you so much. Shout out to the Indian community, the Sikh community. Listen, it doesn't matter what color you are, as long as you want better for the world, and each and every one of you want better for the world. Um, Here we are, Sunday. Um, it's not Sunday service. This is not Sunday service, but it is Sunday. So it's a possibility that we might enter that realm, if you will, of inspiration. But that's not. It's not what I was thinking about when I tapped in today. When I tapped in today, when I tapped in right now, I was more or less thinking to myself what I always talk about with you guys. What did I say? I said I was more or less thinking about the things that I talk about all the time with you guys. And that thought is making sure you don't leave yourself with a cup half full. Because the moment in time you leave your cup half full is the moment in time you realize that maybe, just maybe, fill in the blank, goddammit, fill in the blank. A lot of thoughts flowing through my head on this beautiful Sunday, but the biggest thought of all is that I love you all sincerely. I see the energy in the world. I see the energy in the world going in a particular direction. And I try each and every day to inspire and make this world a better place, and to broaden the outlook for people not only in my country but yours. But sometimes even I make the mistake of leaving my cup half full. So, as I remind myself, I'll remind each and every one of you. Make sure the things that you are doing, make sure the things that you are a part of are aligned with your overall goal and direction of where you want to be in life. Time waits for no man, and every second on this planet counts. Meaning, there's levels to everything. And if for whatever reason you are stagnant, if for whatever reason you are going to this meeting, going to that meeting, going to this event, going to that event, if the math ain't mathing, you got to start making some decisions. I'm not talking about me personally necessarily, but smarter decisions must be made when it pertains to the distribution of our energy. We are gods. What did I just say? I said we are gods. I am a god. You are a god. We are all different phenotypes of God. And understand there's a particular time of every day where essentially there's no reason for a godly person to be in the vicinity of certain other situations. And you'll notice because you have that, you are the light within the dark. So you go outside after a different time, after maybe, I don't know, dark, you will see the darkness that is the nighttime. You will see the difference of humans out there. You will see the difference in the world after dark. There is a difference in every state. Colorado's no different. But understand, I was summoned here. What? I said I was summoned here. So even I I must watch the situations that I embrace. You must watch the situations that you embrace. You are a valuable, valuable, valuable piece of this planet, and we need you. So we cannot put yourself, you cannot put yourself, I cannot put myself in these situations that maybe, just maybe, immediately conflicts with my higher self. I can't be a part of that. You can't be a part of that. We have an obligation not to be a part of that. We have worked so hard to get to this point. And I promise you all, I will never, ever give up on any of you. I will never stop loving you. And I will always remind you how great you are. We are masters of our abilities. So certain situations, simply put, are not worthy of our presence. What did I just say? Certain situations aren't worthy of our presence. Especially if it's leaving you with a cup half full. How was your day? Hopefully it was good. Yes, it was good. Thank you for asking. Shout out little Blue. What's up? Shout out to you. Yeah, the day's good. Everything is good. Everything is great. I just wanted to speak directly to you guys because, I haven't smoked this morning. I haven't drank caffeine. I haven't did anything. I wanted to talk to you guys completely clear. Because I woke up with a clear mind. I went to sleep with a clear mind, but I woke up with even a clearer mind. And my thought process became more clearer this morning. It was clear to me that maybe, just maybe, I have to make sure that everything that I'm doing, everything that I'm a part of, aligns with my higher self. And if it doesn't, I must adjust and move accordingly. The same goes for each and every one of you listening right now. I love you all so much, and you guys mean so much to me. My mom died from COVID. My dad was murdered in December, and understand, holy smokes, I could have went somewhere really dark. I could have went somewhere really dark. I could have went to the depths of darkness. But I chose to do the opposite. I chose to honor my mother. I chose to honor my father by doing nothing but making this world a better place and embracing only things that align with the ultimate goal. With that being said, I just want you guys to take heed to what I've said today. Apply it to your life. Because everybody does not have good intentions for you. What did I say? I said everybody does not have good intentions for you. And we, this community, this world, your country, my country, we depend on you. If people show you, if individuals show you, whether it be male or female, if they show you that their priorities are in line with I don't even know what you want to call it. If they show you that they're not on the same path as you, if they show you a smile, but their energy is completely different, understand. It's the universe talking to you. That's your ancestors talking to you. You can tell a person you feel this way about them. You can tell a person you feel that way about them. But listen, the body language will always tell the truth. And if you've been on the planet as long as I have, there ain't no, listen, excuse my language, there ain't a damn way that you won't be able to identify somebody with evil intentions. What? I said there ain't a damn way you won't be able to identify with somebody with evil intentions. Case in point. Let's just say you're saying hi to a group of people. Everybody's showing you love. But you get to the one person with the same color shoes as you are. You get to the one person with the same color shirt you're wearing, if you get my drift. And that person has a stiff ass, almost don't touch me ass vibe. That person doesn't like you. And that's okay. That person has an option not to like you, but you have an obligation to notice this and adjust and move accordingly. Moment in time you don't adjust, the moment in time you don't move accordingly. Understand, those are most of the time that people begin to dissipate in one way, shape, or form. It's really inspiring. My parents passed away in a car accident. My heart goes out to you. My condolences go out to you. That pain is different. And I pray and hope that you have found some type of peace, some type of way of calming your soul and spirit since this has happened. But luckily, my adoptive dad adopted me and is raising me well. Respect to your adoptive dad. Blessings to him, blessings to you. And they both taught me respect, people's boundaries, and decision. Yes, these are very, very important. Very, very important. You know, that just gave me chills reading that. I'm going to be honest, that gave me chills reading that. Because some of us don't understand, and hopefully some of us will never have to experience it in the way that I've experienced it, or in the way that Little Blue has experienced it. But losing your parents, losing your parents is definitely tough. And it forever changes you. But in that change, you will find a different version of yourself has blossomed. Listen, that's a tough topic. That's a tough topic. So we're gonna spark this up. Let's get some cannabis in our system. I apologize to each and every one of you listening right now. Had lost a parent. Maybe your parents are still here. This one's for you. Whether they're here, whether they're gone, understand they're never gone. Their ability to affect your life in a positive manner has only magnified. And I know this to be true. I love you all. This is for all of you out there. Cheers. Oh, that's what I needed right there. That's what I needed. You know, but I'm glad that we've had time to sit here and talk with each other about, things that, the universe has placed on my heart this morning. Obviously, we can get the, for lack of a better word, the shits and giggles, about this or about that. But sometimes there needs to be real conversation had. There's always real conversation had. All I'm saying is sometimes the pain that the world is dealing with, the pain that we are all dealing with on this planet, needs to be discussed because it helps. There's far too many people going around the world just going through the motions of life. Going to work, getting off of work, paying bills, going to work, getting off work, paying bills, going to work, getting off work, paying bills, going to work, getting off work, paying bills, and at some point between that time you die. Like, that's not life. That's not life. We have to, listen, I know we must work. I know this. But all I'm saying, if your place of work, if the place where you get money from, if it's coming between you and your higher self, if it's causing you mental distress, if it's causing you mental turmoil, you must ask yourself, and you must ask your family. But first, before you ask your family, ask yourself, is it worth it? What? I said, is it worth it? Is it worth being able to pay your bills and coming home with a cup half full? Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. That answer is going to be different for everybody. Life is short, though. Life is really short, but it's long. Imagine that. There's 24 hours in a day, 7 days in a week, 365 days in a year. We must take full advantage. And I know you may be thinking what I was thinking when I first heard that. You hear all these wealthy people say this stuff. People that are super rich. And they sit back and say, oh, well, you're trading your life for time, or you're trading your... Whoa. Reel it in a little bit, because the reality of the situation is everybody's situation is different. Just because I'm a billionaire or just because you're a billionaire doesn't mean this or doesn't mean that. All money is not good money. All experiences aren't good experiences. Everyone should not have access to you. Having access to you. You are a different phenotype of God. You are a God. Having access to you is a privilege that is earned over time and over trust and over knowing somebody, or them knowing you, or there's a process. Watch how much access you give people to your life. Watch the information you choose to tell people. Before you tell somebody some information, ask yourself, is this information that they're asking me right now, do they plan on helping me? Are they trying to poke and pry and figure this out? Listen, the less you tell people, the better. What? I said the less you tell people, the better. Does that mean you become a liar? No. That just means a large majority of society will use anything, and I mean anything, against you if you give them the chance. So there's no reason to go around telling people your life story, especially if those people aren't immediately a part of your life story. Most people, the questions they ask, they've already came up with the answer in their head, and they're just trying to put a stamp on it in their mind. Watch what you say to people. Watch what you tell people. Everybody that seems like your friend, believe me, they're not your friend. Everybody that smiles in your face, believe me, they don't have good intentions. Some do. But with time on this planet, with hours on this planet, year after year on this planet, decades on this planet, you will understand. You will have a file in your mental iPod of all the indicative behaviors of a person that lies, all the indicative behaviors of a person that's envious, all the indicative behaviors of a person that's jealous, all the indicative behaviors of a person that's trying to set you up. You will have it all logged. I digress. Cheers. The world is a battleground sometime, my friends. So we must be prepared at all times. If a person is not immediately helping you with the issue that you're talking about, why the hell, excuse my language, would you even tell them about it? Watch what you tell people. Watch what you say to people. Everybody should not be previewed to the innards of your life. I digress. That's why I always ask people on live stream if they're having a good day. And I appreciate that. From the bottom of my heart, I appreciate that. Because at the end of the day, you know, I just had this conversation like 2 or 3 days ago, or 2 or 3 streams ago, that in this family that we've created over here on MLD TV 24, this family is a real family. I have real love for you. All over the world. So when you come in the room and I see that word that that says hi or hello or says hi, I'd rather you not even say anything. Because you didn't write it out, you didn't say anything. You press a quick response, which, don't get me wrong, I appreciate it. But when you use those quick responses to family members, we are family. It truly shines a small little light on the situation. Real love, real caring. People will have true conversations with you. They will ask you real questions. Not just rush to pick the quick response that says hi, which, once again, I appreciate it, but listen, we are better than that. We have a responsibility to be better than that. We are gods. I love you all so much, and I'm proud of you all. Please take heed to everything I've said today. Understand, we must always stay ready so we don't have to get ready. What did I say? I said we must remain, or no, I didn't say remain. I said we must stay ready so we don't have to get ready. A lot of people, when shit hits the fan, they're tripping all over themselves because they weren't ready. They weren't expecting this or that. You, us, we're different. We stay ready so we don't have to get ready. I digress. Cheers. Man, how about flour? Let's go, man. I'd like some good flour. I'm thinking today, I was thinking I was going to go to the depths, the mountaintops, and like do one of those outside, like, what do you call it? Outside, like camping, cook streams type of vibe. You know what I mean? But then I started doing this. I'm still kind of thinking about doing it. You know what I mean? I think that'd be a cool stream. I go to, you know, the middle of nowhere, and I don't know if you watched it growing up, but I used to watch it growing up. There was a guy, he was a barbecue guy, but he owned a lot of land, I assume, or at least the show was filmed on a lot of land, and there was like 20 barbecue grills out there, all different size barbecue grills, but, you know, his show was based around just a beautiful view and cooking, whether it was barbecuing or stovetop, grill top, however you want to put it. When I was young and I seen that, the majesticness, if you will, in it all. I always dreamed of it. Dreamed of what? Dreamed of, being surrounded by essentially nothing. Land, mountains, beauty, beauty in the sky, beauty in my eyes, goddammit. I always wanted that. I always wanted that comfort. Don't get me wrong, I was raised in an amazing fashion. But I have also had over 7 men bleed out in my hands as I looked into their eyes. That alone will change you. It will change you. But those people that have passed on, I stopped counting after 7, but understand, those people that have left this earth, I did what I could to keep them comfortable. And, oh, wow, somebody just took my spot. Damn, son. Oh, listen, understand this. Excuse me, real quick. Understand this. Time waits for nobody, man. I was just talking about doing a stovetop grill stream. Understand, somebody just walked up with a stovetop. I was going to do it. But listen, the message won't be stopped. You know what I mean? The message won't be stopped. Bless their hearts. They seem pretty awesome. I'm just talking. But, like, I literally was going to do the stream right there. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. It's going down to the big wave. If you didn't know, now you know. Shout out to Little Blue for stopping in. Much love and respect. I'm so proud of you. Please continue to walk in your higher self. Man, thank you for the kind words. I hope you have an amazing day also, man. It is Sunday, fun day, and yeah, it's gonna be a good time, man. Cheers to you. Thank you for being here, man. I really appreciate you. And you have a brother in me on this planet and the next. I promise. Cheers. That's what it's all about, man. That is what it's all about. Love, respect, positivity, positive vibes, man. If it ain't about love, what is it about? What is it about? I just been ashing on myself this whole stream. Damn, son. But regardless, man, we're about to reach the 30-minute mark on the dot. Well, not really on the dot. You know, I'll go to the 30-minute mark, man, just because I love you all, and you know, sometimes I get filled with all these different emotions, and I understand that, you know, I mean a lot to a lot of people around the world, and a lot of people around the world mean a lot to me. I'm talking Ireland, Switzerland, England, Scotland, Finland, the UK, Australia, Canada, Jamaica, Africa. Come on, the United States of America, obviously, goddamn, I'm Bolivia. Lots of countries depend on me as I depend on them. So I have an obligation to conduct myself and carry myself in a fashion in which puts me in a position to be able to continuously do what I do, and that's love each and every one of you. I understand the value in which we each have and how important we are to the world. But with that importance comes great responsibility. You must not put yourself in compromising positions. You are too valuable. What did I just say? You must not put yourself in compromising positions. You are too valuable. You must value yourself in the highest regard, because you are a God. You owe no one, and I mean no one, an explanation for your absence or for your departure. I love you all. This has been Colorado Zone, Colorado Zone, Colorado Zone, Cannabis Industry Ambassador. I love you all. Continue to walk in your higher selves. I love you so much. Proud of you guys, and I'll see you soon.